Team Salt Mine.
Hello and welcome to the second video from Team Salt Mine, a YouTube channel focusing on the insane and sometimes wondrous ideas that come out of a place called Basingstoke. As the title suggests, this video is a traditional format deck profile. For those of you that are either new to Yu-Gi-Oh! And or haven't had the opportunity to experience the fun of a traditional event, the premise is pretty simple. Each player may use one copy of any forbidden card on the ban list. And whilst this does open players up to some broken FTK decks, it also does allow players to learn and understand why certain cards are banned. Today's profile from Common Ash was the winning deck from last weekend, True King Dinos, which does mean that Litho got to take centre stage one more time in order to help beat Invoke Prank Kids, True Dracos and Pendulum Magicians across a 3-round tournament.
So today's event we had a traditional event. Traditional events are very fun. Honestly, I wish we could do them more often. So I went EXO at this event with True King Dinosaurs. So I started off, I played 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This card is essentially your win condition. It's a really big beat stick that swings for a lot of damage whenever you summon it. It also allows you to outboard by flipping their problem cards face down and attacking over them for 1000 damage. Yeah, you play a lot of copies of this, so you only need to actually run 2 because you have access to it in many different ways at a lot of times. One way of this is Overtext. We play 1 of this because if you draw it's a bit of Garnet, so what you do is you send it off, say, Oviraptor, and it searches Double Evolution Pill, which summons this from your deck. So it's a really good card. It also, you can recycle some of your cards if you're getting into a bit of a late game. You play 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor. This card's really good. It's basically your best card because it lets you search your deck, and it can also destroy dinosaurs to special them from grave, and you have loads of dinosaur effects that trigger when they are destroyed by card effect. We played 2 Giant Rex. Giant Rex basically recurs itself to the field when it's banished. This card was really good because it basically gives you extra monsters to summon, and it's an Earth to summon the Churia Beast off of. We played 1 Miscellaneous Aerosaurus. This card's really good. It lets you get access to basically any dinosaur you want from your deck. And it protects your cards and gives you immunity to things such as hand traps. You play 3 Baby Cerosaurus and 1 Petite Trianonodon. So these cards, when they are destroyed by card effects, special dinosaurs from deck, and you have loads of ways of triggering them. You play 1 Dracalo. This is basically played because it's a level 1 dinosaur. And you can change its attribute using Reproductus, which allows you to make that beast. We played 1 Kaiju because it's searchable and it just lets you out things. That's it for the dinosaurs that we played. For the True Kings we played 5. You play 5 because otherwise you draw too many. We played this ratio of them because this has the best effect when it's destroyed. This is the easiest to make, and it was traditional, so you were able to play 1 of this, which is the best. This one's really amazing. It lets you banish cards from your opponent's extra deck, and in essence you go +2 by destroying 2 babies. We also played 1 Gofu. It's a 1-card summon sorceress, so it just enables so many combos. In terms of hand traps, we played 3 Droll and 3 Veiler. These worked out really well. Droll against a lot of combo decks, it just completely shuts them down. And Effect Veiler's really good against basically loads of different decks. Things like I played against Metalfoes Electromite. It's really good against that, things such as that. We then played 3 Diagram, 2 Terraforming. So what this enables you to do is it enables you to access your True Kings really easily, and it allows you to blow up your babies. So it's really consistent. If you draw this, you are usually ending on a good field. You then play 3 Fossil Dig. It's Rotor but at 3, so fairly self-explanatory, it just searches any dinosaur. 2 Double Evolution Pill. This summons Ultimate Conductor from the deck by banishing a dinosaur and non-dinosaur. You have loads of both targets, in main and in extra, as well as it's searchable off over text squatless. And then in terms of we played some draw power cards, so because it was traditional we played Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity and Star Goblin. So that's it for the main. It's a 40 card main deck. It just turbos out things such as Naturia Beast and True King of all Calamities. So in terms of the extra deck, we played Borolo Dragon. We played this one because it's the only Link 4 that I own that's good, and it allows you to just play through things sometimes, and sometimes if your hand isn't great you can just make this, and a lot of decks just can't handle it. We played one Summon Source. We played Summon Sorceress. This you just have loads of ways to get into it because like most of your deck's dinosaurs, and it allows you to just summon extra monsters from the deck to extend your plays. We played one Proxy Dragon because it's a generic Link 2 that isn't a dinosaur. And then we played 2 Reproductors. This is really good. It's generic Link 2 that allows you to change the attribute of certain cards. So you can change and type, but that doesn't come up much. But you can change the attribute of Dracalo to Earth, so you can make Naturia Beast and things like that. So you played 2 Nightmares just as removal. And then you played, for the XYZs, Largia, Dolka and Abyss Dweller, as well as Tornado Dragon, Cowboy and all Calamities. So these 3 are really good. They allow you to set up like negates and things. Tornado Dragon's really good against some decks because they rely on their back row. We played Cowboy because I didn't have any. I have 1 extra deck slot free, so thought I'd play it. We have 1 All Calamities. This is really easy to make because you have so many rank 9 True Kings, and it just cold waves your opponent for monster effects, so it's just amazing. And then for Synchros we played Naturia Beast and High Speed Bara. So this is really good. It negates all spells. That's like one of the most used mechanics in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It just hurts so many decks hugely. Chambara didn't come up a lot, so as much as it can be good, I wouldn't suggest playing it in this build. So onto the side, we played 3 Ash Blossom in the side. I couldn't decide which. I knew I wanted to play 6 Hand Traps. I couldn't decide which 6, so I thought I'd side the Ash Blossoms and then I can side them when going second. We also played this Kaiju engine. So this is really good because you have your searchable Kaijus, and it just allows you to extend your plays and blow up your opponent's field and clear their boards. And it's really good going second because it gives you things that negates and things like that normally you would struggle to play through. We played 3 Lost World inside. This is because the True King variant struggles heavily when going second compared to the Lost World variants of Dinosaur. So we played 3 Lost World to allow us to play even when we're going second. And then for the rest of the extra deck we played 3 Twin Twisters. It's really good. It destroys loads of back row decks. So there are many decks that run back row currently, Salamangreates, Draco, things like that. And it just allows you to clear the back row and puts you in the beneficial position. So that's it for what I played. It worked really well. The changes I would make is probably Chambara and Cowboy. These should probably be more relevant cards. And as for the banned cards, most of them are just like draw power cards, so these can be replaced really easily by other cards that just allow you to cycle or combo off.
big shout out to Firestorm Cards, who provide not just the OTS status for local events but also currently host the events where the footage is recorded. This video was edited using Audacity and Lightworks, two programs that can be used for free to play around with audio and create videos. Music for this video came from Bensound, a royalty-free music site with some pretty awesome tunes that you can get for free that could just about fit into any project that you might have in the works. Many thanks for listening. Be sure to check out the links in the description below, as well as hit that like and subscribe buttons for more insane and wondrous deck profiles from a town called Basingstoke.